welcome to our start of week technical analysis video. So jumping straight into things here from where we last left off. So in our post-week market review, we covered the entirety of last week, and obviously we established that price was extremely bullish. If you can see, we had this major consolidation phase for a very, very long time since we had that old all-time high hit early on this year of 3,500, and we have finally now seen that significant break to the upside. With that being said, we're going to focus on what has happened this week. The first things first, I do want to enter in this point of interest here, which we'll get back to later on. So you can see here is where the market opened up. Throughout the sort of late hours / early hours of the Asian session, we saw some consolidation, low volume, low volatility within the gold market. We then saw, as we crept closer to that London session, that price came down to this level to test it as a support, which was a previous all-time high at around the level of 3,575. Price came to this level, and then throughout the London session all the way through to the New York session up till where we are now at 5 p.m. GMT, you can see that price has been extremely bullish. There is no bearish candlesticks for the last, let's count together, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So there's been no bearish candlesticks other than this star candlestick here, which isn't really a bearish candlestick because it is just a fight between the buyers and sellers, and the market opened up at a different price in comparison to the close of this candlestick, and we're literally talking 40 pips, 30 pips, so nothing significant at all. However, you can see that we are seeing that same sort of fight, but the reason for that, that you're seeing now low volume candlesticks, is due to the volume dropping out. Obviously, we are coming now to the end of the New York session, so a lot of high impacting traders will be exiting the market, so volume you will see slow down until we see the Asian session start to kick in. But overall, this week so far, we have seen bullish momentum with the most recent all-time high of 3,647, a significant increase from the old all-time high of 3,500. We're talking 1,470 pip increase. So a very, very significant bullish push since those depths of around 3,300, give or take. But as you can see, price is on the rise. From the current candlestick structure and price action that we are seeing, along with all the economic news and political stuff that is taking place in the world right now, we're expecting, anticipating that gold is just going to continue on higher. We could potentially see the level of 3,700 as a new all-time high hit at some point this week. One thing I do want to do is I want to head over to the dollar index and just have a look on the daily chart what has been happening. So as you can see, we have had a significant drop in the value of the dollar, and as you know, the stronger the US dollar, the weaker gold is, and the weaker the dollar is, the stronger gold is. And the reason for that is it's almost psychological warfare. You see a lot of things take place in the dollar. People get scared, so they resort to the most valuable, or one of the most valuable materials in this world, which is gold. Obviously, as you can see, there is some very, very high impacting news to take place tomorrow. We have a non-farm payrolls annual revision, so this happens once per year. We have PPMOM, so monthly. We have inflation rate, so we have CPI news, and then on the 12th we have the Michigan consumer sentiment. I think that is the preliminary as well, so this definitely going to have some sort of impact on gold, so definitely be aware of that news. But look, as you can see on the daily chart, we have just been absolutely flying when it comes to gold. So going back then to that point of interest that I marked in, the reason I'm marking that in is because it was a previous high at 3,575, and we established that price did come down to test this level, indicating to us that we had sort of a break and then a retest, indicating to us traders that we were going to see a continuation of price. And as you can see, we have. Price is starting to slow down in and around this area. As a matter of fact, we will mark in this area as sort of a next level of a place to come back and do some revision from in our midweek technical analysis. But overall, in concluding this this start of week technical analysis video, price has just been bullish. Candlestick structure, price action, just completely bullish. no real signs of any significant sellers entering the market. So therefore, we can only assume that price is going to continue until we see that significant bearish volume enter the markets. So that's going to be our start of week technical analysis video. As always, I hope you've all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already and you are watching this video, don't forget to purchase a challenge with us. As of right now, we do have a 30% off discount code, which is available for, I believe, another day or two. That will give you 30% off of your first challenge. It can be any account size of your liking. So be sure to take advantage of that promo while it is still about. So yeah, again, that's going to be our start of week technical analysis video. We'll catch you in our midweek technical analysis video, and peace.